This is CW News Now, brought to you in part by Wayne Acres Ford.
For the second time in less than a month, a strike has hit the auto industry. Nearly 50,000 Chrysler workers hit the picket line after negotiators for the automaker and the United Auto Workers failed to reach a contract agreement. Chrysler is looking for health care concessions similar to those that the union has granted to GM and Ford. In Washington today, a House panel is looking into how kids are being treated at residential treatment facilities, which are sometimes called children's boot camps. This comes as a trial in Panama City continues against boot camp guards and a nurse charged in the death of a 14-year-old boy who would not exercise. Lawmakers are deciding if the private-run facilities should fall under regulation. Police in New York are investigating a possible hate crime. A hangman's noose was found on the office door of a black professor at Columbia University. School officials have not identified the professor, but students say she teaches a class on racial justice. More than 2 years after Hurricane Katrina, the federal government is thinking about buying as many as 17,000 homes along Mississippi's Gulf Coast. It would remake the land into a huge hurricane protection zone. Some residents say the offer comes too late. And George Clooney's visit to a New Jersey hospital has gotten some workers in big trouble. Dozens of staffers have been suspended without pay for allegedly looking at the actor's private medical information. You, of course, can read more on these stories and much more online at www.34cwtv.com.
This is CW News Now, brought to you in part by Wayne Acres Ford.
Investigators are serving search warrants in connection with the death of Anna Nicole Smith. The former Playboy playmate died of an accidental drug overdose in February at a Florida hotel. The Medical Board of California says it is investigating her psychiatrist who authorized all 11 prescription medications found in Smith's hotel room the day she died. Britney Spears won the right to have her kids spend the night with her once a week. The pop singer was previously allowed monitored visits with the kids, but no overnight stays. Spears' ex-husband, Kevin Federline, agreed to that change. And a threatened strike could make the bright lights of Broadway go dark. Contract negotiations have stalled between theater producers and stagehands union. City officials don't want to see a strike, especially with the holiday season just ahead. Pop diva Madonna is severing her ties to Warner Brothers. Madonna intends to sign a $120 million recording and touring contract with promoter Live Nation. The decade-long deal will help Madonna cement her status as the world's highest-paid female singer. And real-life mom-to-be Halle Berry plays a mother of two in her latest film, Things We Lost in the Fire. The movie tells a story of hope and letting go, but it also gives us a look into a family that's very familiar to the Oscar-winning actress. The film opens in theaters next week. And of course, you can read more of these stories and much more online at www.34cwtv.com.